Rupture traces its origins back to the Latin word ruptura, meaning a breaking or bursting apart. Throughout history, it has been used to describe moments of disruption, upheaval, and separation. In the modern context of mental health, rupture refers to experiences that shatter our sense of stability, safety, and well-being. In the realm of resilience and post-traumatic growth, understanding the profound impact of rupture is essential. It can affect every aspect of our lives, from our emotional and social well-being to our financial stability and vocational pursuits. I'm Sinta Ebersohn, an internationally accredited post-traumatic growth specialist. From my own 56 years of lived experiences and my work with countless clients, I've gained so much valuable insight that I would love to share with you. Please like this video and share it with others who need to hear this message too. And please subscribe if you'd like to see all of my content. Imagine a person experiencing a significant loss, a sudden death of a loved one, or the end of a long-term relationship, or the loss of a job. These events can create ruptures in emotional stability, leaving individuals feeling overwhelmed, lost, and vulnerable. In the environmental sphere, natural disasters, economic crises, or even relocation to a new place can rupture our sense of security and belonging. Suddenly, familiar landscapes shift and we find ourselves grappling with uncertainty and fear. Within the family dynamic, conflicts, divorce, or estrangement from loved ones can rupture the bonds of trust and connection. These fractures ripple through our lives, impacting our relationships, our parenting, and even our sense of identity. Financial setbacks, such as bankruptcy, job loss, or unexpected expenses, can create ruptures in our sense of stability and control over our lives. The stress and the anxiety that accompany these challenges can take a toll on our mental and our physical well-being. Mentally, trauma, chronic stress, or significant life changes can also rupture our cognitive processes, affecting our ability to focus, to problem solve, and to make decisions. And these cognitive disruptions can impede our progress and hinder our sense of fulfillment. Social ruptures such as isolation, discrimination, or betrayal can fracture our sense of belonging and our connection with others. And these wounds can lead to feelings of loneliness, shame, and mistrust that all impact our social interactions and our support networks. Spiritually, an existential crisis, loss of faith, or the questioning of our beliefs can rupture our sense of purpose and meaning in life. And these soul-searching moments challenge us to explore our values, our beliefs, and existential truths. Vocational ruptures such as job dissatisfaction, career transitions, or even burnout can disrupt our sense of fulfillment and purpose in our professional lives. And these challenges prompt us to reevaluate our goals, our skills, and our aspirations. Let's look at a case study of a client of mine and her journey through trauma and rupture. And for the purpose of this video, I'm going to call her Sarah. Sarah was a vibrant and successful woman in her mid-30s, balancing a thriving career in finance with a fulfilling family life. However, her world was shattered when she unexpectedly lost her husband in a tragic car accident. Overnight, Sarah found herself plunged into a whirlwind of grief, uncertainty, and profound rupture across multiple aspects of her life. Let's look at those aspects. Sarah's grief was overwhelming, consuming her thoughts and emotions. She struggled to find meaning in her loss and felt adrift in a sea of despair. And this was emotional rupture that happened. As a result of her husband's death, she moved from having a once stable home environment to that same environment becoming a source of pain and reminders of her loss. Environmental rupture had taken place as every corner of their house now echoed with memories, and it intensified her sense of isolation and loneliness. The loss of her husband shattered the foundation of Sarah's family life. She grappled with how to navigate single parenthood while mourning the absence of her partner and her co-parent. And that's how her family structure was ruptured. And with her husband's son passing, she faced financial instability because she now struggled with the loss of his income and the added expenses of raising their children alone. The looming financial strain only added to her stress and anxiety as the financial rupture happened. Sarah's ability to focus and make decisions was clouded by the grief and the trauma of the experience. She found herself struggling to concentrate at work and often felt overwhelmed by the simplest of tasks because mental rupture had taken place. On a social level, Sarah's social circle shifted dramatically in the wake of her husband's death. Some friends withdrew, unsure of how to support her, while others rallied around her with love and compassion. But the loss of these connections left Sarah feeling both abandoned and supported almost in equal measure. Look at that social rupture that took place. And Sarah's faith was tested as she grappled with the unfairness of her husband's death. Boy, was it tested. She questioned the existence of a higher power, and she struggled to find solace in her beliefs because spiritual rupture had occurred. And Sarah's career had to take a back seat because she had to prioritize her children and her own healing journey. So vocational rupture had happened as well. She struggled to find the motivation and the energy to excel in her demanding job. And this just further complicated her sense of identity and purpose after what had happened. But despite these profound ruptures Sarah experienced in her life, she refused to succumb to despair. And with the support of her family, her friends, and therapeutic interventions that I supported her with, she embarked on a journey of healing and growth. So she prioritized her emotional well-being by seeking out grief counseling from me, by joining the support group, and by allowing herself to process her emotions and find solace in shared experiences with others that she met in the Get Up and Grow community. She transformed her home environment into a sanctuary of healing, surrounding herself with mementos of her husband's love and creating new rituals to honor his memory. She leaned on her family and her friends for support, and she allowed herself to be vulnerable and to accept help when she needed it. So together they managed to navigate the challenges of single parenthood and helped her to rebuild her sense of connection with them and her sense of belonging in a new family structure after the rupture that occurred. And financially, Sarah sought out financial planning assistance to manage her newfound responsibilities and to secure her family's future. So by taking proactive steps to address her financial concerns, she regained a sense of control and stability in her financial life. Sarah also engaged in mindfulness practices and cognitive behavioral therapy to quiet her racing thoughts and to help her to regain clarity of mind. So with time and patience, she rediscovered her mental resilience and her ability to navigate life's challenges. But through it all, Sarah found the strength in her faith, embracing the belief that even in the face of such a tragedy, there is hope and purpose to be found. She leaned into her spiritual practices, finding comfort in prayer and meditation. While her career trajectory shifted in the aftermath of her husband's death, she remained committed to her professional growth and development. So with a renewed sense of purpose, she returned to work with a newfound appreciation for life's fragility and importance of living authentically. Sarah's journey through trauma and rupture exemplifies the resilience of the human spirit through courage, perseverance, and the support that she gathered around her. She not only survived her darkest days, but she emerged stronger, more compassionate, and even more resilient than ever before. So while the journey through rupture may seem daunting, there are practical steps and strategies that we can implement to navigate through adversity and to emerge stronger than before, as I've said. Firstly, it's essential to prioritize self-care and emotional resilience. You have to engage in practices such as mindfulness, journaling, or therapy, anything that works for you to process your emotions and to build the inner strength. Secondly, you have to create a supportive environment that fosters healing and growth. So surround yourself with positive influences. Seek out community support and cultivate a sense of belonging and connection with other people. And lastly, embrace a growth mindset and a sense of purpose. So view the challenges as opportunities for learning and opportunities for personal development, and align your actions with your values and your aspirations. Remember, resilience is not about bouncing back to the way things were, but rather about bouncing forward to a new and empowered version of yourself. In the journey through rupture, find the strength, find the courage, and gain the wisdom to transform adversity into growth and resilience. Rise above life's challenges and thrive in every aspect. I'm Sinta Ebersohn, and I invite you to get up and grow with me. Sign up today, join our community, and rise above the challenges with us.